Hello Game Boys and Game Girls, I'm the Game Boy Guru, and welcome to another Zag Box video. Yes friends, it is that time again to take a look at what my buddy Zagnorch has sent me. I have a box here full of stuff. I have a pretty good idea of what's in it, in part because he sent me an invoice and a packing list, but I haven't opened it yet because I wanted to kind of be surprised and refresh my memory as to what it is that he sent me, because I know he's always piling stuff up for me. So let's take a look. Always fun to come home from work and see a little Norch on the porch. So let's see what goodies lay in store here today, other than lots of bubble wrap. Okay, so first we have this little package. I'll go ahead and undo all the tape. Let's see what we've got here. Looks like some, oh, that's right. He did give me a couple of music CDs by a group called the Rippingtons, kind of a jazz fusion group. Something my boss turned me on to a few years ago, and he happened to find them dirt cheap, so I asked him to pick them up. But the fun thing here is Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation for the Dreamcast, and pretty good price on that. Was very pleased with that, and it's also very clean, so cool to see that. I don't have all the Tomb Raider games, but I'm kind of creeping closer in that direction, so that's cool. Let's see, this is a really big bag full of stuff here. Let's see if I can get this out of here and set this off to the side and see what this all entails. Oh my, look at all of this. Wow, okay, so we have, oh, that's right, a copy of The Watchmen. He mentioned that was available, and oh wow, full color, very nice. I look forward to thumbing through that and checking that out. This is a fun book here, Gears of War Judgment Collector's Edition book. Looks like it's a strategy guide and all kinds of information, full color, really nice, kind of semi-gloss pages, and wow, maps and everything. Very cool. So cool to have that. Let's see here, Dead Rising 2 Collector's Edition book. Once again, strategy stuff, all kinds of information in here, semi-gloss pages. Wow, lots of cool stuff there. We have a strategy guide for Kingdom Hearts 358/2 days. Yes, the Nintendo DS game. And with the upcoming Kingdom Hearts collection that's coming out, that's supposed to be something like the entire Kingdom Hearts game series entries up till now. For PS4 and maybe PC, I'm not 100% sure, but this might be useful. Another strategy guide here. This is for Singularity. This is a game actually that I need to pick up at some point because I've heard nothing but good things about it. It's one of those, it's like a first-person shooter, but it's also kind of got some interesting other elements about it. And kind of a weird, I don't want to say time travel, but like a time shifting, or I don't know. I've heard really good things about it, so I definitely want to check that out. Here's an incredibly thick guide for the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. I've got 2 or 3 copies of this game. I think I've got one that comes with kind of a small game guide that's the size of a standard manual that fits in the case, but this is full-on map pages, tons of dialogue or information in here. Maps, strategy information, all kinds of cool stuff. So that's pretty sweet. Here's another pretty thick book on Prototype. And actually, yeah, this covers the 360, PS3, and PC versions. I have it for Xbox 360, and let me see, is it on my PSP shelf over there? No, just Prototype 2. So I've got this one. I actually started messing with this game a couple of years ago. Just kind of playing around with it, seeing, but I might go back to it and try this guide and see if that'll help me get any further. And this neat book for Far Cry 4. Wow, this is really cool. Full color, semi-gloss pages, lots of screenshots and strategy information. Wow. Talking about bonus missions, enemy bases, quests and activities, collectibles, achievements. Yeah, so this looks pretty cool. I'm curious about Far Cry 4. People say it's not necessarily as good as 3, but I still kind of want to check it out. So there's that. So that's everything in this bag. And then tucked down in here also is, let's see here. Oh, there's this. Uh-oh. I don't have anything to cut this with. Let me see if I can get the tape loose or something. Let's see what we have here. What could this be? I do not remember what this is. Oh, yes. Yes. A collector magazine for Superman the movie, which of course starred the late Christopher Reeve. Wow, this is very cool. I love the original Superman. Oh my. There's Jor-El holding little baby Kal-El. All kinds of production photographs, little snippets of comics. Wow. A lot of cool photographs and oh yeah, all kinds of cool stuff. Very cool. This is a neat piece. So I will definitely have to look at this in more detail later. And there's also this box, which, wow, lots of tape. I should know before I get started on these things to have a knife or something that I can use to grab the tape. So I'm going to grab a knife. Or rather, a box cutter. And we'll just quickly slice through this stuff so I can get this bad boy open. Ah, yes. I see mini games. Oh my. Look at all of this cool stuff. Yeah, okay. Very cool. So, first of all, oh wow, look at all these books. So we have a series of Kingdom Hearts books. Looks like, yeah, Kingdom Hearts manga. Volume 1 through 4. Very cool little items to have there. I don't have much manga, but that's kind of neat. Maybe that'll inspire me to actually jump into the series a little bit. Here is Video Game Master Surefire Strategies. On the back it says Strategies That Win. So that's pretty cool. Lots of information in here. I wonder... Oh yeah, look at all this stuff. Burnout Paradise, Dirt, Harvest Moon, Lego Star Wars, Mario Kart Wii, Pure, Sonic Unleashed, Viva Pinata. So lots of games covered in here. So yeah, I'll have to take a look at this. I know I've got some of these games, so we'll take a peek at that. There's also this Game Boy Color Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons book. So that's pretty cool. Almost like a little storybook. Oh, and then there's a center section with some cool artwork. Wow, lots of neat character art and cool stuff. But yeah, this almost looks like a storybook. Huh. Oh, this is like a choose-your-own-adventure book almost. This is kind of a neat item. Yeah. Yeah, so very cool. And it says winning strategies and tips inside. So it's like, it's a choose-your-own-adventure book that also gives you hints on the game. That's kind of neat. Scholastic published this. So, something that probably some kid bought through their school. And or possibly through their school library. And so yeah, that's a neat one. When I eventually go through and play those games, I'll have to use that and see what that's like. Okay, so now for what I would consider the main event is this stack of PlayStation games here. So this is, we got Ford Racing, we have Jet Moto 2 Greatest Hits, Jet Moto 3, we have NBA Shootout 97, NBA Shootout 98, Sled Storm, EA Sports Triple Play 99, which actually doesn't look too bad here on the back. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire 2nd Edition, and a black box copy of Final Fantasy IX, which is great, because my greatest hits copy of Final Fantasy IX that I bought a couple, 3 years ago, the actual box was quite damaged. It was cracked and had some actual plastic missing and was not in fantastic shape. I mostly bought it because I knew I wanted to play it at some point, but this is cool to actually have an original print run that is in much better shape. So, thank you very much, Zagnorch, for all of that. That's all I have for you for this edition of Zag Box. I know there's another one that he's compiling for me that will be on the way at some point in the not too distant future, so be watching out for that. It's been a while since we've had one, but they're always fun because I always love to dig in and see what stuff is in there. Even though, you know, I kind of have an idea beforehand of what I'm getting, it's always fun to just explore and refresh my memory of all this stuff by opening a box and just showing all of you what it is. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Game Boy Guru. If you like this video, consider giving it a thumbs up, and also consider subscribing so you can see more content like this. I'll have a link in the description below to my blog where you can read my Game Boy game reviews, and those are what I use to provide the scripts for my dramatic reading series of videos. That is gameboyguru.blogspot.com. Also in the description will be a link to Nira and his channel. He provided the Super Mario Land overworld music that I use as the intro for all my videos, and he has a bunch of other great chiptune and game music covers as well, so make sure you go check that out. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for playing, and game on.